Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this 2020 match between West Indies and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
That decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job. The pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Yep. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. No pressure as they've found a gap.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Lewis is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Good shot. It's found the gap.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Lovely. Looked a good slower ball. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Loud appeal.
Yes.
Patel did very nicely out there on the boundary. There'll be 1 run here for them.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Immaculate timing there.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. A really good stroke, this. Pretty good bouncer, very quickly into position.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. Keepers.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. West Indies are 17 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Massive edge.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Into the gap. Nice shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
10 runs added in that over. West Indies are 27 for none.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's off the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A little late on that, no run scored. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Huge appeal. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting. Wait there. Bowler.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Sharp, textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Comfortable single if they take it.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's flown to the boundary.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Patel from the university end.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait on. Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Yup.
Right out of the middle.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait on. Waiting.
For none.
76 for none.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Wait on.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Wait on.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
86 for none.
Yup.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Huge edge. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
Lewis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait on.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
8 runs added there. West Indies are 94 for none. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Right there. Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Just one away from 50 T20 wickets now. A pretty good achievement. We might see it in this very over. Power and precision in that shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
This is where they can be so good, because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Big shout.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. There'll be one run here for them.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Edged, unplayable.
Right in the slot. Probably hit too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over. West Indies, 129 for none.
129 for none.
Red on.
Great shot.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Live that.
Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. That's the over. West Indies, 139 for none.
Are now 139 for none.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yup.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yup.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly, just couldn't get the drive away.
Brilliant diving stop. Strong appeal.
Yup.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yup. Keeper, keeper.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Couldn't have played that any better.
Lets it run off the face of the bat. Great patience, great batting.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Good catch. Out.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Lewis, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Gale takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Well left. There are two kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
Gale ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball! Huge appeal. That's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Patel did very nicely out there on the boundary. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Patel coming back into the attack. Good shot, a beauty.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
No pressure as they found a gap.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Big edge.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. West Indies are 201 for 2. Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
The batsman brings up their century.
Lewis should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Quick onto that in the infield. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Going with spin now.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged, unplayable. There'll be one run here for them. Super shot, that.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
17 runs added there. West Indies are 226 for 2. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Heaved away off the back foot. Sweetly timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Taken. A really good one too. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Deceived by the slower one.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That's the best answer to any short ball. Get onto the back foot and pull it away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Rampal, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Hit that hard, nailed it.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Gone, it's a good catch. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Pollard, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive.